What is up, everyone? Husskeyy here, and today is an exciting day. We have Season 15 of Apex launching tomorrow. We have a new legend. We have a whole host of tweaks to the game. We also have a new map, which is not something that we can always expect from a new season. Going to be very interesting to see whether we end up with more maps in the rotation or more being tweaked while we play the same number. I'm not sure. And we also have Captain Caustic here, who's just about to hit 5,000 kills. Caustic has been my main for a very long time. Not since the beginning, because it was Gibby first, but for a very long time. And so the kill count is testament to that. So let's get Caustic to 5,000 kills and chat a bit about what we can expect tomorrow from Season 15. So to kick it all off, we have Catalyst, our new legend, defensive conjurer. So Tressa Crystal Smith. And she uses ferrofluid, which is quite an interesting add to the game. So we have a tactical ability, Piercing Spikes, where she throws out a patch of ferrofluid which turns into spikes when enemies are near. That's quite interesting. Only when enemies are near. I wonder if it just stays... That'd be really cool. Like it triggers like a landmine. So it just stays like a puddle of oil and then pops out when an unsuspecting enemy maybe walks over it without noticing. That's cool. I thought it just triggered immediately when I watched the trailer. But that's very cool. Catalyst remains immune to enemy spikes. So not only to her own, but also to enemy ones. That's cool. Then we have the tactical, the passive, which is Barricade. Reinforced doors, strengthening them and locking them to enemies. That's cool. That was the joke that I made when I read a leak about a new legend that used ferrofluid. I was like, all I want is to be able to rebuild a door. Fucking Bob the Builder style. I want to pop a door back on when someone blows it off with a grenade. Lo and behold, that is what you can do. So that's cool. Spaces where doors have been destroyed can also be reinforced. So there is that. And then the ultimate, Dark Veil. Raise a permeable wall of ferrofluid. Enemies who walk through it will be slowed and partially blinded for a brief time. So we saw this in the trailer where Catalyst went up against Seer. And there are different legends. Definitely give that a watch if you haven't seen it. There are different legends who kind of try different approaches to getting through the wall to hilarious effect. So that's pretty cool. I like the idea of adding a legend who's able to alter the environment, even if it's just a little bit. Building a wall, sealing up a door or a window. I wonder if it's just doors. Or if she can do other things as well. So that's a very cool addition to the game. We also have a new map.
Gotta hop up here.
So our new map, Broken Moon, that was announced along with some other changes. So essentially,
those care packages likely shift the delta in our favor.
Picked up some materials.
according to the devs, it is slightly larger than World's Edge, but also has significantly bigger POIs. So that's quite interesting. We also have a new travel system called zip rails to rotate around the map. And the devs have described them as high risk, high reward. So
Thank you.
I guess that has to do with being seen, just kind of traveling around. I wonder if they're maybe slow. And so you've kind of got to think twice about using them. Whoop. Pushed it hard there. One of these is going to be Caustic's 5,000 kill. Yes, they did. Oh. Was it you? Yes, it was. Oh boy. Look at our teammates' health. Was that it? 5,000? Did we get it? Let's have a look. Hey, there it is. And have a celebratory drink. Caustic deserves it.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Ooh, that's nice.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
At least we got our purple backpack back.
Syringe here.
Yeah, so we've got a moon map, and if you go to the replicators, and you have a look here, golden ticket, which is quite expensive, but it'll allow you in the main menu to, if you click where you choose between trios and duos, and then in the top right you'll be able to go to a new home and zip around the map while the little people are still building it. And it looked very, I commented in my previous video, it looked very kind of grey and dusty, as a moon, one would think a moon would. But in the trailer, it looks lush and green. Not quite like Olympus, not as pretty as Olympus, but very nice. So, excited for a new map.
Optics here. Close range.
And then we've got some patch notes. So let's see what are the changes we have.
Using grapple.
So we have got gifting. You'll be able to gift anyone on your friends list directly from the Apex store. 5 items a day you can gift, and you'll need to be friends with a person for at least 2 weeks, be at least level 10, and your account must be in good standing. Okay, those seem like common sense restrictions, and I'm sure that's been something that a number of members of the community have been asking for quite some time. So that's exciting. To my knowledge, there are other Battle Royale games that allow that already. So you will be able to gift your friends some nice items. We also have stickers.
Target over there. I am taking fire.
Subject spotted here.
I'm going to have to jump
They're dropping a replicator.
between checking out the patch notes and fighting enemies. So just excuse that. Right out of that.
Recharging shields.
Recharging shields.
You love me some EVA action. I don't know if it's the tweaks to the EVA or my playstyle or just a bit of a break, but I never used to like it, and now I really do. Well, I think at one point I did, and then I stopped,
Fly on a zip line.
and it has since been revived.
Star. Frag out.
What you doing there, buddy?
Subject
You always gotta check your windows, you know? You gotta check your blind spots. Because Buddy was just
killed one myself.
looting around in here, unsuspecting. See that?
And waiting.
Patching myself up.
Placing gas trap.
Right, we've trapped the place up, so
Ring is in close
let's see what
proximity.
happens.
Thermite grenade out.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Final enemy somewhere?
Patching myself up.
Okay, back to patch notes. And I mean, I'll get shot through a window after just saying go check your windows.
Less than a minute.
So we've got stickers. A new cosmetic item which can be added to healing items only. While you won't be able to customize your legend or weapons with these, they will be visible when using heals like syringes and shield cells.
Up here.
Permanent addition to the game, meaning more stickers will be dropping in future seasons and events. That's quite cool. So now not only do we have sort of charms, but we've got stickers. And I like the idea that it's just for specific items too. Well, I'm out of light ammo. Like, look at that. Look at the power of the Eva.
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Okay, at range, no.
Broken enemy shield.
Let's just lob all of these grenades, just for fun.
Recharging shields.
Reload. Took out an enemy.
Care package being delivered.
Getting shot at.
Oh,
The rewards in that care package could be a deciding variable. Recharging shields.
Using my shield to recharge.
gotta find some light ammo. Got a mag for a gun I don't have any ammo for. Yeah, I like the idea that it's just for certain items in the game. Why not? Add a little bit more customization. That was... What was that?
One less variable to consider.
That was two very confused legends. Oh, no light ammo
My
there.
ultimate's ready.
Zipline deployed.
Shields are recharging.
And once I've gotten out of the ring, we can chat about changes to guns,
Understood.
other tweaks to the game. Let's just get healed.
Patching myself up.
Zipline here.
Ooh, this does.
Repair. Target spotted.
Yes. There's a
Danger zone.
bring medical aid.
Ooh boy, it's an Eva only fight.
Opening fire on the enemy. Enemy taken down.
Just this time, until we find some ammo. Nope. Nope.
Enemy taken out. Reloading.
Even that gun's running out. Oh, well, there was a little bit of light ammo there.
Need to recharge my shields.
Already got two of those.
1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
Should just find a replicator.
Hostile close.
Very well.
Boy.
Copy that.
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
Subject spotted. Cracked a subject. Reloading. I'm out of light ammo.
Grenade. Watch out.
From a 7 damage shot. My goodness. Okay, we found some light ammo.
Throwing through my grenade.
Can you believe it?
Light ammo here.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Happy to help, friend.
Well, there you go. You see the versatility of the Eva. You can get 45s up close. You can knock enemies with a some single-digit damage from afar. Whatever you
Rewards in that care
choose.
package could be a deciding. Let's go to this area.
Okay.
Open door here. Ultimate accelerant here. My hypothesis is correct. I am unstoppable.
he's sniping wildly.
We're being attacked by
boy.
2 different squads.
Ooh, boy.
Let's explore this.
I'd love to explore with
I
you
am taking fire, friends.
ballpoint pen if I could grab his
Recharging
wall.
shields.
There it is.
Contact with hostile.
Okay.
Recharging my shields.
It's always a
I've added a barrel. Adding another gas trap.
always a winner.
I am down. Contact with hostile.
Dark Star delivered. Reloading.
Uh-oh.
Recharging shields. I'll be right there. Benefits me.
Okay, let's see what else we've got. Let's see where Caustic's at. 5004, very nice. We have... Let's see. Firing range, all legends unlocked. Having trouble deciding on which legend to unlock next? Now you can. In the firing range, all legends are unlocked. Oh, giving players the ability to test out legends they don't own yet. That is very cool as well, because you know there's some legends I haven't even bought yet, as you can see. Okay, 32. Pretty sure I wouldn't enjoy playing with them anyway. But now you can figure out for sure in the firing range. That's cool. Balance updates. Crate rotation. Mastiff returns to the floor. Fuck yes. RE45 enters the crate with Disruptor rounds. Ho ho! Disruptor is back. I wonder what happens to the hammer point then, if it's still going to just be on the Mozambique or what. But Mastiff returns to the floor. That's fantastic. I'm going to play some Maggie games just for that beautiful Mastiff animation. We've got Gold Weapon R301 Devotion. Repeater Eva 8 Prowler Burst PDW. Added to floor loot. I'm just scrolling through to see the changes in this particular patch notes list. Doesn't make as much sense as the last one. Okay, so we've got some tweaks. So the Mastiff ammo capacity has gone from 4 to 5. Widened blast pattern. Damage per pellet has been reduced. 14 to 11. Projectile growth reduced. So those are the changes to bring it back down to ground loot status. Volt reduced projectile speed, increased projectile gravity. So there's a nerf there. L-Star reduced recoil at the beginning of the pattern. Stow animations adjusted to better match timings. Maybe the L-Star a little bit better. R99 has had the blue and purple magazine size increased by 1 bullet. Triple Take has the rate of fire increased and choke time reduced. Ooh, so we could have some fun with the Triple Take. Projectile growth reduced on the PK. Okay. All Battle Royale maps, Ring 1 pre-shrink time increased from 60 seconds to 90 seconds. Haha. So it'll be very interesting to see, because obviously the rings got stronger before, so this will be interesting to see how that impacts. Ziplines can now be pinged from a distance. That's cool. That's been something I think I would have wanted to have used many times up to now. The fact that you kind of have to walk right up to it and sort of look up from under it to let people know. So that's cool. Especially if it's an enemy one. You know, your team might know where your own ones come from. But if you want to ping that there's an enemy free zip line at a distance, that's cool. Decrease the time required to pick up 2 teammates' banners from their death boxes by cancelling the initial banner pickup animation when you grab a second banner. That's pretty sweet as well. So if you're skidding down a hill and quickly collecting your downed teammates. Because I've been in many a situation where I'm either busy fighting or I'm just scrambling to get out of a hot zone, and picking up those banners and then kind of almost circling back on myself or hanging around for a lot longer because you've got to almost wait for that card animation to finish before you pick up the second one. So that's really nice. I can't wait to see how slick that is. Very, very cool. And then just a whole bunch of bug fixes. Actually not too long of a bug fix list. So that's awesome. So we've got, what's most exciting here? What's most exciting? Perhaps a little bit of a nicely buffed triple take to try out, and I haven't used that gun very much recently. Mastiff back on the ground, very cool. Testing out locked legends in the firing range. We've got some stickers to put on healing items specifically. Gifting for your Apex friendos. A new map on Broken Moon, which looks very pretty, and we've got our new zip rails to test out on there, and I wonder if it's coming to all the maps. I did test it for a few seconds on one of the existing maps. I think they were just trialing it there. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I zipped into someone else. I think we were shooting each other, and I died quite quickly. So I zip railed straight into an enemy after a few seconds. And then, of course, Catalyst, our new legend, who is using a ferrofluid. Catalyst is also a trans legend, first trans legend in Apex. Very cool representation there for the trans community, and apparently Respawn consulted both internally and externally to get this right. And so, in terms of fair and accurate representation, and having a strong and a cool legend as the first trans legend. So very, very cool of Respawn to have done that. And she just looks awesome. Her abilities look really cool to kind of be able to change up the environment, right? So you've got some trigger spikes, you've got some doors to be put back on, you've got a giant, well, I can't wait to put that giant wall up for the first time. I hope it extends really long so that you can really block off an entire area. It'd be interesting if nobody's bullets go through, I guess. Like if she doesn't have any benefit, either her bullets can't go through, you've just put up this giant wall. I'd be interested to see how long it takes to go away, and whether any legend has an easy ability to get through it. It'd be really interesting if she can just walk straight through it as easy as, or maybe her and an enemy Catalyst can pop through it as easy as you can just walk through Gibby's Dome or whatever, right? Just normally. But nobody else can. There's all kinds of things they could do with that. Or that she could kind of ride atop her own wall or something like that. Because it'd be quite odd. I guess you could just seal off an area and then just give your team a chance to heal behind the wall. But then the enemies could do the same. So just kind of like, it'd be hilarious if it's just two teams just standing there just waiting for the wall to come down. So yeah, this would be very interesting. I'm sure many a grenade thrown over the wall. Try and get an arc, maybe Fusey's arc, to see if we can get some grenades up and down the other side. I'll definitely give that a try. But yeah, Season 15, tomorrow. I'm excited. And I'm excited we got Caustic to 5,000. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep well.